I'm not gonna have the VTuber stuff up. Um, cause yeah, no, I'm not in a good headspace. Sorry, I, sorry, I'm fucking losing it. Um, because of course this has to go this way. Of course life has to kick me in the fucking nuts right when I was starting to feel somewhat decent about my fucking life. I mean, granted, yesterday I was working fucking 11 hours to help clean and move, and that was a lot. And that we didn't even get the job done. It was just like past 1 o'clock, and I was like, I gotta go. And my ride works in like 2 hours, but he's wanting to stay. Just waiting to make sure that it's properly working, since it doesn't catch New Vegas right away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm already really fucking stressed out, and now I'm even more stressed out. God damn, this thing is really... Is it just not working? Okay, it is working. Okay. You will be able to tell how long the delay is by that. I removed this mod. NPCs use aid, because I never saw any animations of them doing that. Even though it was recommended, I also know that, like, it's led to some issues, so yeah. So there's that. A bunch of mods got updated. I did download a new mod, a small little mod. We'll actually see if it works right now. Oh, sorry. I was testing to make sure that certain mods were working. So let me go back to here. Yeah, you can see one of the mods right away that I downloaded.
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh, nobody move.
2 mods.
I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. Oh, couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. Aid is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I mean, I can do this stuff. But, I mean... Are you the ones who performed this surgery on me?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
I woke up here all cut apart, and now I want some answers.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it. If
Skinvelope.
so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I have hair.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities.
Oh my goodness.
Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Hold up 1 finger, then point to self. Point to them, hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oroprocessoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
I've been speaking this whole time. Yes, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now.
I
with
might
its
have to
big teddy bear eyes.
try and make a phone
If
call.
we ask it politely, and
I'm being
leave the part
sued.
about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Lobotomizing? You lobotomized me? God, I
Remove
wish.
Your brain, yes. So soft,
Fucking kill me.
barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold, plus 1 minimum.
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
I'm not gonna go back for a fucking...
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First, was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars in your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, function at a higher level, plus 25%. Machines are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
If you ripped my heart out, where the hell is it? You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush.
Why would
That
all
is
the
sound
pipes
of
flush?
flushing.
Yes, I
By
understand.
the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes, it is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in generalities. I need
The
specifics.
plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
I'll help. What do you need from me?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. Nonsense.
Excuse me.
This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We
What?
have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be
That's
the
not gonna
recipient
happen.
of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Trust me. I don't wonder if I take my time.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain.
Sure.
Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Like my style.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest... The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will prevent...
The mighty radar...
If you get...
Great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein?
What is it?
Well, you know how we asked it to...
What is this?
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
And neither can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated space.
Just give me the gun already. For the love of... Please, stop fighting!
It's truly the end of all intelligence when a lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds.
And it is lost.
Okay. Like, I was willing to... Let's get this.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics...
They sur-
I'm so close.
Careful where you're pointing.
the sonic.
I've got a schedule. Great. I don't want to hear more about that.
Fine, so, yes. Well,
No!
We could give it Mobius's old... Might be more comfort. That's...
This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
are there other...
Are you... Echo...
He's asking. Yes. Dr. Klein, there are many.
It is not... I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What? Like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or... Still might be enough to trigger this thing's trade routines.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough!
Ooh, so close. Uh,
There is no more we can do.
let me take a Mentat. Cause maybe a party time Mentat? Cause I'm gonna talk to a lot of them. A lot of them right now. Especially Dr.
Breaking
Zero.
news. Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here,
You're Dr. O, correct?
oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correct. Stop the presses! How dare you bring Rob Kotek in? Ooh, we can make secure
Well, you won't have to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do that? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even
So
get
he
me
knows
started
about
on
the girl
those
bots.
Filthy biological catcher's mitts. Yeah. Great. Oh. Zeros. Truth be told, it's just that.
Yeah, this is the only level 9. The only level 9 thing in the entire game.
What?
There, you draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant.
Maybe.
I mean, I would have come to this. Oh, Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh.
Well, there's power in Zero. It reduces everything and multiplies to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. The make a 0. Thanks. As for discovery. You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that. That genius. Try to see what makes them tick. I'd have a few left. Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. All things were... Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish...
All right.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities, and yet you have no such fear. Will you...
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming the words, both revolting and... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around like having a...
Seems to me you might have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense. What? What are... Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy... Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It... Perhaps there is value in what you say. I
could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between if you're ready. Ooh, purple, purple,
Oh,
ooh, loop, loop, purple.
this gets me every time.
Loop,
Oh, oh, jeez.
last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had
You
a rest.
shouldn't say it like that.
Why? I have 211. What is a name without a title or suffix?
I sometimes get called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet. You are the second one I've...
There was another courier.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one... He asked us all many questions. And then he asked a most...
What was the
I
question?
do not know. My...
Let me...
Did you retrieve the Why, yes. We are if you wish to know more, simply... Oh, yeah. What did we I am Dr. Dr. O. We had to take precautions after the last...
Let's talk to Bumblebee. I'm just full of surprises. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. I know what it's like to be experimented on. Alright, quit your granny, you idiot. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Well... nothing to be embarrassed about, it's just best to keep that stuff private, you know? That's hilarious to me. I forget what I was planning on doing. I mean, getting lockpicking up all the way will be good. So I think that speech up is already up really high. I think that'll have to do. Ah. Okay. Then
The
your
lobotomite
dumb eyes.
drama? Unless, of course, you are a communist.
It would be funny if there was
No, such creatures.
I don't think they're stareable. They breed all right.
I cannot perhaps a demonstration.
Go on. You might just make me more feral or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me the mere notion? Nonsense. That is what
Such
you
big
speak.
eyes.
No. I was at the top of my... In 2000... Let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards. There were the tarantula debates. And something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May. Why are we... What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us.
Just
It
doesn't make any
makes
sense to me.
perfect sense.
Why have you put this
It was
place?
not our first. Then... Yes.
All right. I'm going to run over and talk to Zero over here.
I don't like it. It wasn't all the visitors, though.
Let me
Did
see.
you retrieve the...
Just trying to...
Yes. Mobius is...
Forget where this is. Oh, this is, yeah. Ah. This is, it is always interesting. They just really just shoved themselves in robot bodies. I think this is that 8 because of the radio?
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
Okay, no, this is 8. Buff out. I don't know, might as well grab the Med-X. Steady. I mean, you guys don't need it. This is, what's his name? The dog killer. Gotta grab Mentats. Love me some Mentats. I'm having a real rough time. suit. Dr. Mobius's glasses. Another stealth boy. Let me see. What do the glasses give me? Plus 10 explosive, plus 2 intelligence. Well, hot fucking damn. Just have plus 10 intelligence now. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I took the duct tape. A lot of stealth boys just sitting around.
Have you come for hello? Oh, I'll give you a hello. A hello unsurpassed in all creation.
So fucking stupid. Alright. Let's go back up to the tank.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
Sure.
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been... If Sir were to ask my opinion. However, if Sir is determined to... Tragically... Very...
Let's see what you got. Plus 1 science just for wearing some scrubs. Sure. Patient's gown. Let me... Yeah. Once I get the auto dock, I think I'll see about... I'll see about... Oh, those don't have any weight. Okay. I was worried about the weight. But, you know, I'll just switch into that. Auto. Efficient. Efficiently recycle that. Efficiently recycle that. Efficiently recycle those. Oh yeah, no. What time is it? It's 9 a.m. That's... Hey, I would love to be able to wake up at 9 a.m. the blue grass. Now, could have sworn there was a thing about a scribe or.
You will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
Let me switch to the Navarro typewriter. Because the Robo-Scorpions are a fucking hassle. Let me tell you what. Medical facility. I know that I have to get the thing that lets me go through shields first, I think. Yeah, I think that would be best to get that first. Do it real quick. Let me just. Wow. He's gone. Ah, I had a Chinese laser pistol. Gotcha. Let me just try and hit some points along the way. I'm doing a little bit of exploring while on the path. And then I can do the personality quiz. So I can get those traits back. Oh. Good God. Just fucking cuts through them. Some ammunition. Okay. Why? Okay. Cigarettes. That first robot that I took down, I think that was a what you calls it? I think that was an added in thing, you know? I think that was added in for Claim the Mojave. Gotta grab the Mentats. What is this? Sierra Madre test case. Yeah, test case. Let me just make sure that I'm not going to be missing anything. There it is. Implant upgrade. That'll, of course, cost me money for some reason. There we go. Zala, you can't just announce that to the whole place. Come on.
Hey, come on, let me jump over. Come on.
Oh, hold on. God damn it. Sorry, this thing. Trying to get this to work properly really fucking sucks sometimes. Alright. There we go. I downloaded a mod that was supposed to fix those weird impact things, but I think it's happening for a couple of reasons. Alrighty. You know, I really do hate I really dislike the retcon, that big mountain and house were, you know, a part, or we're aware of Vault-Tec's plan. I just want to say that. Scrap. I mean, gotta do it.
Who am I? I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
No. Deluxe chemistry set. Might as well make some drugs.
Didn't you hear me coming?
Hell of a thing. Kind of wild that they are in fact making coffins and whatnot. I don't know what the point of that is. Human and robot splicing experiment. I'll do that. I'll do that later when I leave. What the fuck? How did that move? I know that it looked like I jerked it away, but I didn't. I was just opening it, and then I slightly moved my, you know, the joystick, and it just flew. Of your pre-recorded principal. Insane, man.
Requiring the most serious attention. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Detention. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors.
Absolutely insane.
You traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Ah, fuck that. Oh, it's just that one left. Get XP. There we